Much was said when he was paid 24.75 crores. In fact, all of us had raised our eyebrows. Has Kolkata Knight Riders overdone it? How can a player be paid 25 crores? And the murmur gathered steam when Mitchell Starc started the tournament pretty badly. Conceding over 50 runs in multiple games, not everything was going right for the Kolkata Knight Riders superstar. So much so that he had to be given a break as well. Kolkata went on to do well because Sunil Narayan, Varun Chakravarti, Vaibhav Arora and Harshit Rana were firing, not to mention or forget Andre Russell. But the big Australian came to the party just when it mattered the most. In the first playoff against the Sunrisers Hyderabad, it was the spell of Mitchell Starc that won them the game. Travis Head, bowled by a delivery that Mitchell Starc will forever remember, set the pace. Mitchell Starc had also done it against the Mumbai Indians, winning KKR, a famous game against a bogey team. But one has to say that he had kept his very best ball for the finals. Abhishek Sharma had just played a decent shot where he ran a second which was fraught with risk. On another day, the Ramandeep Singh throw would have meant that Rahmanullah Gurbaz would have run Abhishek out. Just when Kolkata seemed a little disappointed, Mitchell Starc produced an absolute beauty. The ball pitched on middle, and just as Abhishek Sharma tried to come in front and play forward, the ball moved a touch and took the top of off. It was a dream delivery for any bowler and bowled at pace of 145 plus Ks. Abhishek Sharma, to be honest, had absolutely no chance. That set the pace. Hyderabad Sunrisers was under pressure and Mitchell Starc had once again done the trick. He thereafter picked up Rahul Tripathi and broke the back of the Sunrisers Hyderabad batting. What an effort in the first playoff and the final, totally justifying the 24.75 rather that Kolkata Knight Riders had paid. Fantastic tournament for Mitchell Starc and of course for the Kolkata Knight Riders. Venki Mysore, the CEO, had spoken to us about the Starc call. As we celebrate Starc and Kolkata, here's what the CEO had said. Take a listen. What does Mitch Starc? I mean, you were on record, I think, to the host broadcaster and some public interviews also, that even when the going was not going good for him, 50 plus runs conceded in quite a few games, you all kept backing Mitchell Starc. Once again, Kolkata Knight Riders trait that you all kept faith despite the 24 crores weighing on him, and it can be hard on anyone. It can be hard, that money tag. But backing Mitchell Starc, thoughts?
Well, as you rightly put it, I think it just flows from that thought process of saying that, whoever we have put on the park, whoever's in our squad, we back them to the hilt. And he's a champion player, he's a champion bowler. And we have no doubt in our mind that, you saw the spell that he bowled against Mumbai. We had not beaten Mumbai at all, so it was well worth it if you ask me. But crunch games, which are coming up, and you need experience and you need people who have been there, who have done that. And that's kind of what he brings to the table. When it comes to money, as Boria, this is a philosophy that this is my 14th season, by the way. And, I've maintained this from day one and I've said this repeatedly. The moment you leave the auction, we don't talk money at all. And by the way, the player never asked for us to raising the parrot.
Exactly. I've said that.
And we don't talk in our environment, a 20 lakh player, 24.75 crore player is treated the same way. And we don't talk money because that's irrelevant as far as we're concerned. It is more about we needed a player of his caliber and his skills in our setup. So which is why we went strongly. There were 9 other players that we picked who luckily we got all of them at base price, which allowed us to use the money for the skill sets that we wanted. So I think that's something that I appreciate from our leadership and our think tank as well. is that, when you back a player and that's it, there's no question about second guessing yourself and let the chips fall as they may.
बहुत टाइम से बात हो रही थी कि भाई मिचेल स्टार्क अच्छा नहीं कर रहे हैं, बहुत रन्स दे रहे हैं, इतने पैसों में लेके आए हैं, ये हो गया वो हो गया। देखिए टीम को क्या चाहिए था, टीम को एक ऐसा बॉलर चाहिए था जो नई बॉल से उनको पावर प्ले के अंदर विकेट दिला के दे, क्योंकि इस साल लगातार वो बात हो रही है रिकॉर्ड पे रिकॉर्ड टूट रहे हैं रन बनाने के। तो आपको एक वर्ल्ड कप विनर जो इसके पास वो एक्सपीरियंस है, आईपीएल एक्सपीरियंस है, आईपीएल में आरसीबी के लिए पहले बहुत अच्छा कर चुके हैं वो, ऐसा एक बॉलर चाहिए था जो आपको मैच जिता सके। ऑब्वियसली इतना अच्छा स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ, बट जितने अच्छे वो बॉलर हैं, बट ऐसे बड़े प्लेयर ऐसे बड़े मैचेस में काम आते हैं ना आपके, कि क्रूशियल मैच है, आप क्वालिफायर जीत जाते हैं, क्योंकि क्वालिफायर में जाके आप हारना नहीं चाहते। अगर आप हार गए, बेशक से आपने टेबल टॉप करी है, तो फिर वापस आपको नीचे से एक टीम आएगी, उससे भिड़ना पड़ेगा और वन ऑफ डे आप टूर्नामेंट से बाहर भी हो जाएंगे। तो जो लीग स्टेज में आपकी पोजीशन कोई भी हो, लेकिन यहाँ पे तो एक नॉकआउट स्टेज है, नॉकआउट खेलते रहोगे जीतते रहोगे तो पहुंच जीत जाओगे, नहीं तो एकदम बाहर भी हो सकते हो। तो आई थिंक जिस भरोसे के साथ मिचेल स्टार्क को इस टीम के अंदर लेके आए थे, वो उन्होंने बताया है कि वाकई वो मतलब कितने जबरदस्त बॉलर हैं, कितने स्पेशल बॉलर हैं, और उनका स्किल सेट बहुत ही अलग लेवल पे है।
I think the price tag doesn't matter at all. Once the auction is done, the player is in your team. It doesn't matter if he's signed for X amount or Y amount. It's important what he brings to the table. I think Mitchell Starc, as we all know, is a well accomplished bowler, both with the new ball and at the depth. He's done wonders for Australia. He's been one of the great left arm fast bowlers of all time in the world. I think that is what creates an impact in the team. Having Mitchell Starc in the team, it doesn't matter what money he signed for and how the auction went. That is all immaterial. And I think him coming will give a lot of confidence to the youngsters from bowling around him, learning from him. And I am excited about fielding while Starkey is bowling. These things give confidence to the dressing room. And yeah, we're really looking forward to playing with him.
Not just the bowlers, even the batters like you. Obviously, you have faced him in the two practice games, in one of the practice games. Means how does he come across as a bowler? Means having faced him in the middle.
He's very intimidating. He's a tall, left arm quick. We've seen him in multiple test matches just bamboozling batters. To play him was amazing. You get to understand a lot about your batting when you face the best. As batters, you thrive for these challenges. You thrive for playing bowlers like Mitchell Starc, Varun Chakravarti, Sunil Narine, and that really makes you better as a cricketer. So I think playing him was a great challenge, and I'm really sure that he will be a menace for other teams in this IPL.